Can a college team reach the pinnacle of European football? This is a challenge where I take UCD with very restrictive college and university inspired rules to the pinnacle of European football, which is the Champions League title, of course. I'm trying to use brand free names, but yeah, I will name them in the video, but not in the title. Let's get back into it. We're in season 4. We won the league last season. We lost the cup heartbreakingly, and then we sold our players who graduated, and we found out that we only have 20 players available to us this season. So we have a lot of recruiting to do this season now. I have a list here of 9 required. We need to find 9 players who are 18 or 17 years old in the youth academy to replace those ones. And then we also need maybe 6 more just to be safe. We need a lot of players to catch up. So I did say I was going to do off screen. I was going to set up a few new formations to use, because our coaches are pretty accomplished now in parking the bus. They aren't quite fully accomplished yet, but we don't really need them to be fully accomplished. I think we'll change to gegenpressing and start training them in gegenpressing. That could be very useful. So we'll change, we changed obviously here to the switcher so it wouldn't mess the thing up, and then we'll switch to gegenpress, which I believe should be fine enough. I set it up, yeah, it's still all there, very good, so that we can use it. I have the teams sort of set up, ready to go. Let's see how far we can get. I have a train to catch in 2.5 hours, so we're going to try and rush to the transfer window and get there, and then we'll do part 2 some other time. But yeah, I have to be places today, unfortunately. Also, we have to keep an eye out. Well, there's the flipping crows outside. I hope you can't hear them. We have to see that we get 5-star scouts, because that's what we got the money for. That's what we sold Papadopoulos for, and we were scammed by 11 million euros by it. But we still have more than enough money, so well, we'll see. Let's get into it. Let's play the first game of the season against Cork City. I'm wearing Cork's GAA jersey for good luck against them. Let's see. So obviously, to train them in gegenpressing, your main or your balanced game plan has to be gegenpress, which it is. It's a 4-1-4-1, but we will be switching probably to the 4-3-3 holding that has worked so well for us in the previous season, which I believe is the attacking formation. And then in the ultra attacking, we have gegenpressing again with 4-3-3 attack, which would be with a CAM. So let's see, can we win our first game of the season? Now remember, the board expects us to win the league. We only have 20 players, so it's going to be very tough. We do have very decent players. Let's admit to that. Like, we did sell our best player in Papadopoulos for 21 or 22 million, which is why we're able now to afford 5-star scouts, which will get us really, really far, hopefully. Yeah, but we'll have to see. Right, let's get into this game. We'll play this gegenpress for a bit. We shouldn't play it too long, because as I said, we're playing European football this season, so we'll be having 2 games a week, and we've got 20 players, so they go up 1-0 immediately, so that looks like a bad idea to play that. Let's switch. Oh, if I switch, does the team work? Let me see if it does work. I think I set it up so it would. Let me just take a look at the team management quickly. If we switch, yeah, we have O'Connor up at the front and Asmay. They don't love playing there, but it's not bad for them either. Yeah, so we'll just leave it at that. We'll play this formation. It did us well in the last few seasons. Stamenic gets a goal from free kicks. I saw that he's our new free kick specialist. So sorry for all the chair noises. I have to get set here. Let's try and beat Cork. Cork's our bogey team. They always, even though they're star lower than us now, I don't know if we're still at 1.5 stars after selling Papadopoulos. But yeah. Let's see if we can get a win here. Slow build up, especially with Doyle. Doyle seems to love tiki-taka. 2-1. That's the stuff. Exactly, that's what we need, Jake. Brilliant. I am playing with the shutters open today, so the light's very bright. Also have the light on in the room. Don't know if there's any sense in that, but we'll see. Our defense is definitely certainly stronger than it was last season. With Meza and McCormack. Meza we're actually looking to sell, but we cannot afford to sell a single player this season anymore. We need to hold on to everyone. We might lose Duggan halfway through the season since he's running his contract down. We couldn't find a club for him at the end of last season, and depending on what club he decides to join, we could lose him already in the summer transfer window, as there's a bug in the game where he's not required to run down his contract completely before doing a Bosman. So it's just weird, but we're absolutely destroying Cork here since we switched to this new formation. This 4-3-3 holding tiki-taka, it's just working for us. So we're going to exploit this to train our coaches in all of the other formations, and then once we do, hopefully next season, get a good squad, fill those 9 requirements that we have. Hopefully we can then, you know, try using some new formations and things and experiment and see how things work. But right now we have to try and get through a season with 20 players, and we're playing European football. Not only we're playing European football, we're definitely in a group stage. I don't know if we'll make the Champions League group stage, but we'll definitely be in the Europa League group stage, which means we're going to have at least 8 European games. Yeah, which is going to be tough to keep up with 20 players. Now, they're absolutely hammering us here in the second half. We might have to consider changing the formation or something. What did they change? Now they're still balanced at the same formation, so it just looks like they had a good phase there. Right, it is a bit early in the morning as well, so it's at appointments at noon. I'm recording this, so my voice might still sound a little sleepy, but no matter, we'll get into it. After all the hype yesterday of winning the league, brilliant. Oh, you can see the goal. Let's try and not lose this game now, boys. Come on. Right, we need to do a few subs because we need to keep players fit. So Mensah on for Ajme. Then I believe Gill is the plan to play for left wing. Oh, he asked for a game as well, didn't he? And then I didn't even start him. Damn it, I'm an Egypt. Put on him for there, and then maybe O'Regan for Bab. Bab doesn't seem to have the fitness that Harris has. Yes, we've only got 2 CMs. So we have a few players who can play in CM. I found out. Well, not brilliantly, but they don't mind it. Oh, please score. Oh. Looking good to get a 2-goal cushion again, because now, I'm not saying we're in threat of losing, but
no damage done. That's the main thing.
It's going to be tough. If they score another one here, we start the season off with a draw, and we're meant to win the league, which would be bad. But that's offside. Hopefully passes it short. He does. And let's just run the clock down. Don't lose the ball. Don't lose the ball. Yeah, run the clock down nice and safely. Don't mind the pass backwards. There's no harm in that. Right, even if we only win by 1 goal, no problem. We win at least 3 points in the bag. That's what we needed. Okay, Shamrock Rovers drew. Shelbourne drew as well. So we're off to a good start compared to some of the other teams. Now let's see, what was this chat about? Probably Gill complaining about not being played from the start. I was disappointed to be left out. Keep working on your game. By the way, Gill lost 3 overall during his injury. I had all of the things, all of the overalls written down of the players, and I realized that he went from 58 to 55 because of his injury, which I think is like not terrible, but it's definitely not great. Right, so let's get 6-day break. So I think 4 should be enough here. Let's do that. Then everyone who's green back down to 2. Yeah, that should do. And then here we'll go down to 2. Now we finally get some breaks. The European football thankfully only starts in the next season, or in the next half of the season. So hopefully we're fine until then, but we need to get a big lead in the league if possible. Doyle transfer offer. I'm sorry, we cannot sell Doyle. We cannot afford to sell any player at all. Any player sold will devastate us. even Duggan leaving will kind of devastate us, because then they only we have 20 players, so 11 players on the pitch, 8 on the bench, and then the one reserve we have, the 19th, is a goalkeeper. So if we get any red cards or injuries, we're in big trouble, because we have to put 2 goalkeepers on the bench essentially. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. So I hope that training plan worked. Oh, I should keep an eye out for these scouts. Thankfully only 6 days passed, or a week passed, so we should still be, shouldn't have missed anything. Damn it, no 5 stars around. Right, let's keep searching for them. Yeah, don't forget to search for scouts. That's the main thing. That's the main reason we sold. What do you call him? Papadopoulos. So that we could afford those 5-star scouts and start getting some really, really strong talent into the team. I haven't seen anyone ask for a game here. It doesn't look like anyone has, so we'll just get into it. I will kick off here. Shelbourne usually somehow find a way of defeating the 4-3-3 holding. So we might stick with the Gegenpress for a while here to see how it does. 4-1-4-1. Why my voice is still, I don't know, it's not awake this morning yet, is it? Right, so we're going to get about halfway through the season. Hopefully there will be international breaks, and we are the manager of Ireland now, so we're going to have to pick squads for the Irish national team as well. Yeah, so the seasons will take a bit longer than they usually do. Very good goal there, Doyle. Let's see if Gegenpress actually helps here against Shelbourne, or if they can exploit that. Oh boy, that was a bad tackle, and they're in, sort of. Nope, well recovered there, and we have the ball. Nice one, nice one. There's no real open passes. Jake turns the defender, passes, and oh, wow, put it over the bar. Unbelievable. What are you doing, boy? What are you doing, boy?
It's a great chance to score.
Right, we're going to try and get as close to the transfer window as possible, and then do part 2 there. Wow, what a great tackle. That was a great tackle there. We definitely have some good defenders now compared to what we used to have. Like, they're all in the 60s. Well, we still have Clancy, who's not quite in the 60s, but he's on the bench mainly. That's a bad pass. Maybe I do want to switch to the 4-3-3 holding tiki-taka, because I just feel those passes are safer rather than these direct passes that we're doing. And we get a second goal from Doyle. Unbelievable. We extended his contract by 2 seasons. He had a bachelor deal. We gave him a master contract so he can study for a master's degree at our university, because we're going to run out. All of 3 of our strikers are going to leave at the end of the season, so we couldn't let that happen. We need some striker to stay, or we would have to find 3 18-year-olds. Wow, Jake has a flipping hat-trick in the first half. Unbelievable, that man. Or otherwise we'd have to find 3 18 or 17-year-old strikers in the youth academy who are 18 by the 1st of January. Remember, any youth academy players we sign now during the season need to be loaned out for the rest of the season. They cannot join mid-term. The team is set in January. It's not completely set on the 1st of January, but during January, before the first game, you have to set your team. Promotions in January, I haven't really decided what to do yet, but there rarely are promotions in January since you don't get a youth squad update, and I'd usually promote them in December then. And then that is sort of the season over. And they're down to 3-year contract, so yeah. Pity we couldn't score there. Let's see.
Well, you're absolutely right.
Maybe I should start considering some subs again. We're around the 60-minute mark. The idea is always to bring on Gill here, Mensah on for Asme, Clancy on for Meza, and then Isakor sort of for Doyle. He got a hat-trick, so we might as well take him off. And yeah, we'll take off Bob again, since Bob doesn't seem to have the stamina. Now I think Dempsey can sort of play CB. No, he can't. But when I looked it up, it said he could, but now I've all of a sudden he can't anymore. So, or maybe it was Harris who can, and not Dempsey. It's Harris, yeah. Oh, they're going to get a goal. Oh, no, they didn't.
Well, what a
Very
reaction
nice.
from the
Corner.
goalkeeper. Such a good save
Oh,
in
I
the
have to
end.
change back to the 4-3-3.
Could still be dangerous.
Don't know where I am. Yeah, I'm at the right place now. Oh, good interception. Yeah, certainly our defense has improved a lot. Since we used Meza and McCormack. McCormack spent 2 seasons out on loan, I believe. Because he wasn't 18 years old yet.
Well, no
Which is considered a high school student still, or a post-primary pupil, as they call them in Ireland or something, post-primary education. So they are not allowed to play for college yet, and our rules, of course, and you skipped classes or something earlier on. Of course, you could join university earlier, but we don't know if these people have done that or what. So we're just going to say the cutoff date is the 1st of January. If you're not 18 on the 1st of January, you need to go out on loan. That's the rule. Unfortunately, they do get a goal, and I think we got an objective to get 10 clean sheets, didn't we? So it looks like we're not going to be able to complete that again. And with some of the other objectives we've gotten, I am a bit worried we might be sacked at the end of this season, because they're going to be very difficult to hold on to. Shamrock Rovers lose after drawing the first game, so we're doing pretty well, I believe. Let's get the training plan up. And then I believe the scouts update every Sunday. There's a 6-day break here again. Now this looks like we'll copy this to all of them and then just make the red ones go for 6 days. Yeah, 4 should be enough for 6 days, I think. Well, with Verdon, I'm not quite sure. Maybe you need 5 for Verdon, because he is a 50 rated player. We still have a few 50s in the team, original players from UCD's original squad. We had master contracts, but otherwise we've gotten rid of most of the players. So we have gone past Sunday there. We won't go past Sunday until this game. Conlon's looking at chat. The thing is, Conlon, oh, you're a goalkeeper, yeah. This next game is important. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll play him. I do have him on the bench. Let's go and check if there's a 5-star youth scout. Preferably from the EU or Ireland, if possible. There's one from Russia again, and damn it, Norway isn't in the EU either. Damn it. Now we really want one from Ireland or the EU, because we've got the Russian one who isn't in the EU doing the world. Then we want an Irish one to do Ireland, and one from the EU to roam the EU. So unfortunately we're going to skip that. Norway, one of the rare countries in northern Europe that, or well, now that GB is left, not one of the rare countries anymore in Northern Europe that aren't in the EU. Right, now this is going to be a tough game against Shamrock Rovers. Let's see how we do against them. We get a press conference, so we get a chance here to boost our morale. But the thing is, Harris seems to be not in form, and they keep asking me about him not being in form, which is a bit annoying. So we don't get very happy, unfortunately. But we're still a decent team. We should be able to, you know, do a lot of damage to teams. Maybe not Shamrock Rovers. Shamrock Rovers might be our equal here, but let's see. We'll sim this match. Oh, I should have probably looked at the happy. Oh, and Condon asked for a game and I forgot to put him in. Oh boy. Then no. What am I doing? Now I'm creating bad morale as well, on top of our issues with the squad being so small.
And so the match is underway. Well, no stopping him. Can he put them in
We are
front?
gegenpressing at the minute. We haven't changed yet to a 4-3-3 holding, because I feel like they destroyed us completely when we played that last season. So I wanted to try gegenpressing, but we seem to just give the ball away here with the direct passing.
But
sorry, I have the windows open again because it's yet another hot day. The rain should be coming for the weekend, hopefully. Wow, we just can't take the ball off them, so maybe it is better if we, or safer if we do just switch to the 4-3-3 holding. Bert gets a goal. This is not good. Like, a loss, of course, won't stop us from winning the league, but if we get a loss early, you know, we prefer to get the losses towards the end of the season rather than the start, when they don't matter as much. You're not playing catch up. Oh, I don't know why you went for a shot there, but our corner takers aren't as good as Papadopoulos was, but they're pretty decent. Ajme is very good with his left foot, and what a cross that was with his right foot actually there. And Stamenic equalises, that's the stuff. So we've still got some really good players. Unfortunately, Stamenic will graduate at the end of next season, and he had a master contract, so there's no way of extending his contract, since he will be done with university then. Yeah, so we're going to have to see what happens. Alright, there's just some sticking to the wall there. Yeah, we're going to have to see how we replace him. I've put down as a note already now to start looking for a right-footed CM. Also, a replacement for Verdon wouldn't be bad. So I have 9 definite requirements that we need for next season. 9 new players that we're just lacking right now for European football, including the players that we'll be leaving at the end of the season. So we'll be playing with a squad of 26, hopefully then, when we're playing in Europe. If we are playing in Europe again next season. Oh, what a goal there. Brilliant. Verdon, wow, chipping in with a goal as well. That's one thing. And then the other thing is, yeah, we need to start preparing for players that we're going to lose soon, so we can promote 16 and 17-year-olds for those, because we have to loan them out for a season anyway. It won't be as detrimental, or like we can prepare them and build them up for a season. I want to make a few subs here. I think I want to bring on Mensa again and Gill. We'll probably bring on Clancy. And then they've been talking about Harris playing badly all the time, so maybe we should give Dempsey a go there, and then we'll put Izakor up front since he's tall. And I don't like subbing goalkeepers if there's no good reason to do so, so I'm going to keep him in and play Conlon for the next few games then just. Oh boy, oh what a, I thought that was a definite goal. Oh yes, good interception, no penalty as well. I was worried for a second we're going to give away a penalty there. Let's just keep tiki-taking the ball here. Don't get lost in the corner of the pitch where there's no open passes. Oh, what a great pass there. 11's sort of open, nope. Yeah, Shamrock Rovers playing with 5 at the back makes them very difficult to break down. Oh, good, great interception by, who is number 2? McCormack, our left centre back, Northern Irish, I believe. We found him in the youth academy. 3-1 Gill, lovely from the left wing. That's beautiful. It doesn't feel like we're a 1.5 star team. Or were we a 2-star team when I checked last night? No, I think we're still 1.5 stars. And we sold our best player, so we definitely took a hit when it comes to that. We have a lot of players loaned out who will be able to join us next season. I calculated those into the squad as well for next season. We'll be using a lot of those, hopefully. We're looking forward to Foley, Navarro, Foley left central midfielder, Navarro goalkeeper. There's some really, really good. Yeah, we need to do the training plan here. Please give us enough 6 days. That's dead on, 6 days. We're going to go for this here again, because there seems to be more. We'll go for 4 on orange and 4 on red as well. 4 on red, 4 on orange, I said. And everybody else too. That's dead on. Let's go there. And then no one on the bench is just... Conlon's probably going to rip into me here for not giving him a game. I'm sorry, Conlon. Right, he's he's content at least again. So we're probably going to go and change him in the main thing here quickly, in the team management, so that I don't forget to change him, so that we swap the goalkeepers every now and again. Both of them I'm looking to sell anyway once Navarro and Nielsen join us for next season, so it's not really vitally important that either of them are very happy. We just want to prevent them from transfer listing themselves, because we can't afford to, you know, transfer anyone this season. Did they change yet? No, we've still got the Norwegian and the Russian one there. We'll just go to the next game since it's 6 days. I just don't want them to be going out scouting too close to the end of the month. Oh, it is actually the end of the month already. So staff found. We have one vacancy, I believe, and we're looking for anything from attack, midfield to defense that is 5 stars. Unfortunately, none of them have a 5-star there. There is one with 4 stars. So it's the first of the month, which means we check here, and we can see already that, right, Bulut's doing very well. Like to see him. Elek of Hungary seems to be doing well. Frank, he looks like he'll be a striker for us next season. Very nice. Then Meyer looks like he's made it. He'll be great. We'll be able to sell Clancy or what do you call him? Meza we're actually looking to sell. We won't promote them just yet because we want to promote them closer to the transfer window. Unless they become unsettled, we'll try and promote them only in May and then transfer list or loan list them for the transfer window then. Then here, Schmidt looks like on a knife's edge if he's going to make it or not. Same with Weber. Like the German expedition or scouting thing was unbelievable. The amount of players we got there compared to Brazil and Argentina. We did with the bad scouts. We did all of the good footballing countries, and now with the great scouts, we're going to go and do the bad ones. Well, the bad ones. We're going to do countries that haven't won the World Cup and that they're like Bolivia, Peru, and New Zealand and stuff like that. That's what I wanted to do. So 81 unfortunately is nowhere close to what we're looking for. Neither is 83, so we're gonna have to get rid of him. Then 84 is also just not good enough, especially now that we're looking for 5-star scouts. We should be upping what we're looking for. Unfortunate for Barton, he didn't make it. Would have loved for Barton to be in the team. Well, now Joey's sort of turned, but he used to be a funny lad. So I forgot to check there if the thing was still going up everywhere. So I have to see if the arrows are still going upwards. He actually doesn't have an arrow. I forgot to give him something. Now the thing about him is he's got 33 overall. So I bet you his position isn't CDM. He's got some other position, which he'll be very good in. So Frank has reached high attacking work rate. Let's work on his weak foot. I think that's here, yeah. Frank's showing some promise. He's going to be a good player, I think. Bulut also will, I think. Especially once we change his position. I know he's going to be something else. He's going to be some other player. And the great thing is, look at the amount of 17-year-olds. That's what we're looking for. Players who are 17 now and will turn 18 before next season so that we can use them next season and don't have to loan them out next season. So we check that. We also check our own squad quickly. This shouldn't take too long as it's pretty small. We check go by age and then we just check if the things are still going up or not. They are still going up. Cormac, yeah. Navarro's out on loan, that's why. Yeah, we failed to loan out 2 players that we were looking to loan out, unfortunately. I think we should go for this here, but I can't believe the amount of minuses he has already with apparently having at least 82 potential. Love to see. We did change his position. He used to be a different position. Maybe it has to do with that. Bob's done O'Regan. Don't ask me how O'Regan managed to get 5 stars in skill moves. Definitely didn't start with that. Yeah, and looks like all these people here are done. Okay, so we did that check as well. So we'll get to the game. We got an email there. What was that? Top fitness, great. We love to see that. Let's go and check the thing. I think the scouts should be updated by now. Please, EU or Ireland? EU or Ireland 5-star. Northern Ireland. Okay, we're going to count Northern Ireland as EU as we did with the last one. So we're going to hire him for EU. Now let's see, where were we stuck in the EU? Now it's past the 1st of the month, isn't it? We're not sending him out on the 1st of the month. We did the 1st of the month. Let's see, where did we last go with the EU scout? Last place was Hungary. So we usually go in a circle. So Hungary is in rest of Europe, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So now we restart at Northern Europe. Now, there's not a lot of countries in Northern Europe left that aren't or that are in the EU. So Republic of Ireland obviously is, but we've got a scout doing that separately. All of these countries aren't anymore. Northern Ireland, for the sake of this challenge, is considered EU just because the island of Ireland. Now, did we do Denmark already? Now, we did in Northern Europe, we did Northern Ireland, then we went to Estonia, then we did Denmark, yeah. And now we can either do Sweden, Finland. Let's see, we did Estonia, Denmark, and Northern Ireland. So we can do either Sweden or Finland, I believe, are still in the EU that we haven't done yet here. Let me just check that because I don't live in an EU country. I don't know off by heart what countries are in the EU list. Okay, let me just make sure if... I love a good Finnish player. Is Finland in? They are in the EU since 1995. Let's go there for 3 months. Scout Finland. Okay. Now the thing is, usually when you hire a 5-5-star scout, they are replaced with another 5-5-star scout. But we're going to let Forsberg finish his expedition in Ireland. I know it's only until, or when is it? April. I think we're almost in April already, are we not? We're definitely in March. So we'll let him finish it and then we'll sack him and do it. Yeah, alright, so he left on the 5th, which is a good date. You don't want them to go off on the 1st, and you don't want them to return in December. That's the 2 rules for scouts. So let's, we got that done, very good. So now we don't have to keep an eye on that right now. Let's go and play Dundalk. Now Dundalk are a tough team, especially if they play Hoban, and they aren't playing Hoban. But they're a 1.5-star team, and they seem to be better without Hoban. In fact, Hoban's not even on the bench. They must have sold him or something. Maybe he had reached his peak. But they're 1.5-star team, so we definitely have to respect them here. Let's see, a bit of discontent starting to sneak into the team here. Let's see what can we do against that. Maybe we can play Gill. I believe he can play RM. Oh no, he can't. But we're gonna switch to the other formation anyway. So, oh no. What we should do is play Isakor. And then maybe give Harris a wee rest since he's apparently not playing too well. And then O'Connor probably isn't playing too well. Now the thing is, we can't use these two since they're not 18 years old yet. They should be out on loan. And Duggan, he is going to walk free soon, and then we still have more. So can Doyle play RM? No. I thought one of the strikers could play RM. Maybe I was wrong. Mensah probably could, but he'd be wrong-footed. Yeah, he could. So you know what we'll do here? We'll play Mensah from the start. And we're going to play... Oh, not there. No, not there. Definitely not there. We'll play Mensah there. And then Ajme on this side, if that's how that's named, if that's how that name is pronounced. There's a lot of discontent starting to creep into a team with barely any players. Now I don't like that, especially when we're winning. Like what? Oh, did I change? I did change the goalie, didn't I? In the team management, yeah, Conlon's in. That's good. That's good. Let's give him a few games. I don't quite understand why discontent would start sneaking into a team that is winning, even though. Maybe they're unhappy with the formation we're playing all the time or something, I don't know.
Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. And making headway. Useful cross towards the near post.
And what more do you want? They're not playing European football yet. Long throw by Conlon, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to play anymore, to tell you the truth. And they run straight out for a goal kick. Please kick it short. Please kick it short. We're playing tiki-taka. Thank you. Right, Stamenic is open. There's a few open passes there. That was one of the more risky passes.
And space to attack.
Ajmer seems to be doing well. Nice passing.
And you've got to credit that magnificent
that's Isakor, isn't it? He just couldn't finish it.
And a short corner. Let's see. Superbly read
Another
and
corner.
executed.
Right, Stamenic. I prefer we put them into the box, but you know,
and making the move to the inside.
we'll take what we can get. Yeah, no way through there. Maybe if you turn. Pass open, yeah.
Crossing opportunity.
Oh, yes. Oh, how did we not score? Come on. We're playing Issacore, aren't we, with 11? Yeah, we are. Ah, claimed by the goalkeeper. It's a pity. Right, everybody back in shape. Oh, what brilliant, brilliant, brilliant McCormick to win the ball back. And finally, Issacore gets his goal. Nice. Right, it's good to be in the lead again, especially against Dundalk. It would be good to keep those 10 clean sheets, but I don't expect to keep one against Dundalk, to be honest. I don't know why that player turned around. Mensah, why did you do that? It was a bit weird. Okay, you're through Issacore. Let's get a second one here. Now, maybe it is Doyle's season this season. Issacore's been playing... Well, he hasn't been finishing well. He's had a few shots now. They switched something. They switched their formation. They're playing a 4-1-2-3 now. So they're playing 2 CF, or no, 4-1-2-3. What is that? A CDM, 2 CMs, and then 3 wingers. They definitely adapted their formation.
Away they go again.
So we need to be wary of what they're up to here. We win the ball back. Right, we're in. Score. Yes, Issacore gets a second goal. Nice one. I love seeing the ratings of the opposing team in the red. That's what we love to see. Oh, almost won the ball there.
Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance.
Oh, no. Yeah. No. That's what we don't want. That's what we don't want.
Giving it a try.
Don't know how he managed to fit a shot through 3 defenders. We're actually doing really well keeping the wall there. Trying to block the shot. That was awful. Thankfully on wide. Or well, we saved it apparently.
Well, they're going for the short one.
Oh, come on. Yes.
No way through.
Right, it's time for subs. We have to use subs as much as possible to keep the fitness up of everyone. Bring on O'Connor here. Now the thing is, we don't really have a great replacement for Mensah. We'll play Doyle on the wrong wing as well, since we played him on the wrong wing earlier. And Mensah, and then O'Regan's not too happy, so we'll give him a game. And that's the 5 subs we can use. We will be playing gegenpressing for a few seconds here until I switch back to... Oh, I don't know where I am now. I am there, okay. Oh yes, bang it. Flipping hell. How close do you want to get to the goal before you shoot, especially when the goalkeeper's coming out? Could have chipped them as well, or anything. But Danny used to love doing that. Chipping a goalkeeper from outside the box. Thankfully that went wide. Like, if we want to keep those 10 clean sheets, which is an objective, thankfully it's very low priority, but we're going to have to start keeping them soon, because there's only 36 games. And we give them the ball back for one more attack. That's not great. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Come on, McCormick. Don't get a red card. Oh, what a save by Conlon. Brilliant. So Conlon so far, if he does keep this clean sheet, is the goalkeeper who kept the clean sheet. So I'd say Conlon is in favour over Hoffman for now. But it looks like they're still going to have a shot here. And Conlon saves it again. But surely, come on, how many corners are you still going to give them? Right, we win 2-0 away from home against Dundalk. Like, it feels like we're a 3-star rated team. Like, we're playing very bad players, but we're still winning somehow. So Forsberg has come back with his second to last scout report, and wow, that looks like a good player there. Let's sign him. And that's a dud. That could be alright. So we've got 1 more month left in him scouting, so we'll let him scout that one a little further. And yeah, basically we're looking for 86 at the top end of potential. But now that we actually have 5-star scouts, I think we might want to increase what we look for in players. And rather than going for 80 at least, we might want to go for 85 at least, or something like that. At national squad deadline, I'm going to have to hand in a squad for the Irish national team soon. So we're in Canada with the Russian scout, since he travels the world. 15, he looks good, but he's a goalkeeper. 15 again. Like, we're trying to get people who can play next season, and another 15-year-old. Well, he's 5'6", so we can immediately reject him. We're trying to look for players who are a little older than that if possible. So we'll keep an eye on those ones and not sign them yet. So I have to, by the 18th of March, okay. So unfortunately that's going to take some time to get that done. I forgot to do a training plan, didn't I? I did, but thankfully it seems to have worked out. Dempsey's the only player who seems not fit. Damn it, I'm an idiot sometimes. I really am an idiot sometimes. I hope we don't have a game coming up immediately after. Alright, let's look at the match report. They also know Afolabi, no Akintunde is on the bench. But Afolabi's gone. So it looks like they made some changes during the summer. Or during the winter.
We'll start taking questions now.
Don't ever question my team's attitude, boy. At least they've stopped picking on Harris. Which I think has gone too far. We get to very happy squad morale, that's good. Let's hope we can boost our squad morale here with another win. I mean, we've won every game in the league so far. I wonder what he is mad about. We can't do much more. The thing is, we only have these 2 CMs. So, oh boy. This is going to be a tough game here. We only have 3 subs we can bring on. Oh boy, yeah, we have to play with this formation. Okay. Well, we do have Duggan, who we could bring on in an emergency. And you know what, we'll put Duggan in there for now. He's just running his contract down. It's not that he's not allowed to play, it's just that he might be leaving us. We've tried to sell him, we couldn't find a buyer for, or well, we could, there were a few offers, but we were looking 200k when they were looking to pay only 120k, and then nothing really materialized, which is why he's still here. But thankfully he's still here, because if he would have been gone, like, I'd have 2 goalkeepers on the bench there.
And now they get the ball rolling.
Which, you know, don't know how much point there's in that. Right, come on. Let's keep this winning streak going. Oh, I forgot to switch to attacking. Oh, good goal. Nice goal, Verdon. Verdon's chipping in with goals. Rated 58 and maxed out his potential already. So, yeah, we're looking to replace him long term. He's not leaving this yet. I think he's leaving us the season after next. Same as Clancy. They both got a master contract to start off the game. Because Verdon had a 6-year contract already when the game started. Clancy had a 5-year contract, so you had to extend it by 1 year to give him a master contract. I know I'm always talking a year longer than what it actually takes to complete the degree. But it turned out that if I was going to originally let the contracts just run out of the players, because universities don't get paid for students graduating, as far as I know at least. So I wasn't going to take any money for them graduating either. But the thing is, if you don't renew the contracts as players, they complain to the board. And once 2 contracts run down and they agree deals for free with other clubs, the board sacks you. So we had to add an extra year contract on top of until after they graduate to give us 9 months time to find a buyer for them. Now most people do find a buyer within 3 months, which is good, but they can't be sold. Then we only transfer them after the summer transfer window, so they can agree a deal before graduation. However, they only leave on the 2nd of January after graduation. Graduation will be sometime at the end of December, I take it. By the way, this is the 2nd attempt of recording this. I tried earlier and Windows wanted to update in the middle of the thing, and then everything crashed. Like, that's probably what's been causing all those encoding overloads recently. Windows trying to download the update. We're going to play Gegenpress here for a bit, because I felt like they changed their tactics, and that's why they're at 2-all now, and now we're back in the lead as soon as we change our tactics. Not saying it has much to do with that, but I feel like if we stuck to the 4-3-3, we would probably get beaten here. Oh no. Thankfully Condon is a great goalkeeper. even though he's got a
Going short.
4.0 rating, but that's
Cutting the
just
ball back.
goalkeepers. I think they lose
He's blocked it.
1.0 per goal they concede, no matter if it's their fault
Really
or not.
good ball there.
What a pass that is. Holy moly.
And still looking
If
to
he
get
can
the
score
shot
from
away.
this. Oh, we
Breathing a
didn't end
sigh
up
of
scoring
relief.
from it,
Ball one.
unfortunately. But what a pass that was. Please, 31. You have to, Meza, you have to get over there.
Well, it's great when you can
Well
rely on
done.
your keeper.
I'm waiting for a good time here for the subs.
Quintero.
Ideally, when the ball's out of play. Oh, lovely pass, lovely pass. Run inside, yes,
Well, the
inside.
defenders know they need to get
Oh,
tighter.
shoot.
There it is. 2 to the good.
Gegenpress is actually working brilliant. So we do want to try and save as much energy on the people. What am I subbing Duggan out there for? Duggan in for Meza and Clancy in for McCormack, just to make sure. Then there's no way for me to change to a midfield of 2, is there? No, they've all got 3s because I was trying to take Staminic off somehow. But it looks like I'm going to be stuck with Staminic. We're going to bring on Isakor here, and I have to make sure I don't mess up those flipping things again. Those what you call them? I have to make sure I don't mess up the training plans anymore.
Now, and that gives them
Right,
a
we're going to go
buffer.
back to we're going to revert back to the 4-3-3
current
holding since we've got a 2-goal
4-2.
lead, and they've only got 15 minutes to
Connolly.
score 2 goals. Definitely possible to do so, but
Hidalgo.
yeah, I want to try and preserve some
McDonald.
energy on the central midfield. And what a way to
Determined
steal the ball!
defending.
Brilliant,
Racing
Isakor.
forward, trying to catch them out.
Oh, pass up to 28 would have been wide open. That would have been a brilliant
Possibilities
pass.
inside the box.
That was a bad cross, and we give the possession back to Bohemians, but they've only got 3 minutes to score, so
Good weight on that
yeah,
pass.
I doubt they'll do so. We might actually get a goal here on the counter. We're playing tiki-taka, so
And
whistle
there
probably
goes
blow
the
before
final
we get it
whistle.
into the other half. Okay, very good. So still unbeaten. Not only unbeaten, we're actually won every single game up to now in the league, which is very good. I don't even want to look at the league table because that's going to put me off. 7-day break. Okay, since the energy is so low, I think even for a 7-day break we'll go for 4. Apply to starting 11. Then anyone who's green or yellow should be able to recover themselves. We'll leave the orange one there as well and hope for an interruption just so we can check in on them and make sure that we aren't ruining their sharpness. But it is a 7-day break, which is a nice long break. Also that we get the scout report from Northern Europe yet. I don't think we did. McCormack transfer offer. I'm so sorry. I cannot accept any offers at the minute at all. Like, we're getting offers because we've got really good players now. We have really decent players. I have to submit the squad here. Alright, so 3 goalkeepers, that's alright. Those are probably the 3 best goalkeepers. Then CBs. I'm going to look at the team that I would ideally build for Derry City. Not for Derry City, for UCD. So ideally I would want 2 right backs. With 1 right back there. And with 1 right back there. Now what are your... You're miserable. And you know, we're going to go by formation here, and then we're going to go right backs, and then I'm just going to look for the best right backs that I can find. Right, so now right back. Oh, I'm way past the right backs. There, so there. Kyozo, you've got to be joking me. No way you're the best right back. Right, you need high at least. Right, McNamara has high, but in the wrong direction really, but it doesn't matter. But Kyozo's definitely better than the other guy here, Kennedy. Because Kennedy's got low and medium. That's just terrible. So I prefer Kyozo. Cyrus Christie, actually, I think he's pretty good. Let me check. He's got high as well in attacking, doesn't he, rather than in defense? Yeah. So we might pick Cyrus Christie if he is in defense. No, he is there as well. So pick Chiozo then, Peter Chiozo. Curtis, we'll try and pick players that aren't below 70. Just to keep that as like a goal. I think Lions I used to use. Oh yeah, he is high. So actually instead of Chiozo, we're going to use Lions since he is high. Then we have one who's got a high attacking and one that's got a high defensive. Then what I want is 2 left backs. The thing is Ireland don't do left backs apparently. They only do left wing backs. So let's go and look for left backs. Hopefully we can find some. So this is what I mean. There isn't a single left back that's above 70. So we're going to have to go for left wing backs unfortunately. And here also Manning. And then Shipley, 69. You know what we're going to do? Actually, Lions. What foot are you? You're right-footed. McNamara, what foot are you? You're right-footed. We're going to go and check quickly to see if some of the right backs are left-footed by accident. So Kennedy, for example, well, we know that his work rate's terrible, but he would be left-footed, you see. Chiozo, you're right-footed, bad. Christie's definitely right-footed, I know that. Curtis, you're right-footed. We'll go into the 60s here to try and find a left-footed one. You're right-footed. That's the player for Derry City. You're right-footed. We won't go below 65 though, so might check the right wing backs, but that's Ferrugia of Shamrock Rovers. He's left-footed though. And he does have high medium, which is better than what Manning has with medium. So he's left-footed. And then we'll check Shipley here quickly. Shipley, what are you at? You've got medium high, which is alright, and you're left-footed. Let's just check if there's someone better. So we'll check the left backs, we know they're worse. Or wait quick, no, there might be one that's better. Let's see, left back, Bagan, 68. He is worse, but his work rate's even miserabler. So let's check the left wing backs. So we've got Manning, who is medium, which I don't want. Then we have Brady. What about him? He's also medium. Not great. I like my work rates to be high. Ruhan. Right, you're in. Left-footed. So we're playing with left wing backs, but right backs, which I don't get. Then I want 4 centre backs. So Collins, let's check your work rate. Medium high, that's dead on. O'Shea, medium, you're out. Now the thing is, I don't know how many of them I have to kick out. McNally, I think you're good. Yeah, but you're right-footed, and Collins is right-footed too. So now we're looking for left-footed ones. So McNally, you know what? Actually, we're going to keep Omobamidele over McNally because he's younger and he's 6'3". McNally, we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna get rid of you. I'm sorry, McNally. Oh, you're 6'4". What age are you? You're 26. Yeah, we're gonna keep Omobamidele since he's gonna grow still. So now what we're doing is looking for left-footed centre backs, which is probably gonna be quite a thing to find. So he's also, but they all have good work rate at least. Okay, but so now Collins, and then O'Shea had bad work rate, so we'll sacrifice him first. And then Cashin, I think he's left-footed. He is left, and he's got a good work rate. Yes, that's good. We've found one already. So we have Collins, and then I said we keep Omobamidele, so we'll get rid of McNally. And then let's hope for more left-footed. O'Shea, oh, we just checked him. Egan, are you left-footed? You aren't, and your work rate's horrible as well. McGuinness, left-footed. No, you're right-footed. McLaughlin, left-footed. You are, but your work rate's miserable. Murphy, left-footed in the wrong direction. Right, we're going to pick Murphy if we don't find someone else. O'Hora, right-footed. Garcia McNulty, left-footed but medium. O'Brien, terrible work rate that. Connor, right-footed. McCarthy, right-footed. right-footed. Oh, if he had been left-footed, we could have picked him. No, I'm not going to check all of them. I'm going to check the 67s and then I'm done. I'm not going to check all of the other ones. We're just going to go for the other guy that I said. I can't even remember his name, but there was some guy we saw who was decent. Greeny, you left-footed? You are, but I don't like the low. I like the medium at least. You're left-footed and have high medium. Right, John Kenny. You're in, boy. Okay, so all of the other CBs are going to be replaced by other players. So Collins, Amabamidele, Linehan's going to be replaced, and Dunn as well. So they're going to be replaced by, I want a right-footed CDM. Now, I think we have CDMs in here already. Let me check that quickly. So we have Cullen here. He should have good work rate. High, very good. Malumbi, I think he has bad work rate. And we also want a left footer. So we're looking for a left footer CDM that is Irish. Now we could be looking forever here probably. Right, let's see. Cornell. Left footed. You are left footed, but your work rate's bad. Damn it. Taylor. Right footed. Coventry. Damn it. Kilkenny. Damn it. Right footed as well. O'Reilly. He's definitely right footed. He plays for Derry City. We'll check to 65, but we won't go any lower than that. Left-footed. Thomas O'Connor, you're in. Right, so we want a right-footed and left-footed CDM. Then we want 3 CMs. 2 CMs, I don't mind. What foot they have? Now, we've got very little CMs here. Smallbone, I know, I love him, and he's got great work rate. So we'll get rid of these CBs here that we're not using. So Collins we're using, Aberbanadani, Lenihan. I don't even know how to pronounce the names now. Let's go to the CMs. So we got the CMs here, and Ronan. Could be wetter. I think Brown's work rate's better. Right-footed. Yeah, so we'll pick Brown. Now the thing is, Smallbone, right-footed, Brown, right-footed. So the last one has to be left-footed. Let's see, Phillips. What are you? You're right-footed. If you have high, you're actually better than Brown. So I didn't see you. Sorry there. We'll remove Brown and we have to try and find a left-footed one if possible. A left-footed CM. Ronan, you weren't left-footed, were you? No, you were right-footed. Foley, left-footed, high. Brilliant. Get him in here. By the way, that's our player. That's our player who's out on loan. Foley. He's out on loan. He'll play for us next season, by the way. So that's great. So 2 CMs. Then I want 1 RM. Is Ebiselli the best RM? He probably will be. High medium, you can't ask much more than that. Let's go and check to see if there are any better RMs. Probably not. I'm sure they would have the best RM in there. Azaz 74. Let's see. 6'1", CAM high. Actually, Azaz looks slightly better with the weak foot and the skill moves. But the thing is, I like my right footer to be left footed actually, and they are both right footed. So Carrigan, are you left footed? Well, you know what? No, we'll just pick them and then I'll just invert them. We're going to pick Azaz over... No, who's older? Right, we're going to keep Ebiselli. Ebiselli's the future. So we're just going to invert them. We're going to play them as left midfielders rather than right midfielders. So then what I also wanted is a left midfielder. So this one has to be left footed then because this one was right footed. Let's go and drop another CB that we aren't using. I think Dunn we aren't using, are we? No, we're using Collins and Amabamidele. So we want a left midfielder that is left footed, even though I prefer a right footed left midfielder, but let's see if we can find one that is actually left footed. Left footed, medium low, that's terrible. O'Dowda, I'm pretty sure he's the one. Left footed, high medium, there we go, O'Dowda in, brilliant. Then I want 2 attacking midfielders. So we have Zat Knight here. He's probably the best. He has high. So he has CAM, high, right-footed. So now I want a CAM who is left-footed, if we can find one. Do we have any more CBs that we can scapegoat here? We do not. In fact, we're out of defenders that we can use. Now the thing is, this won't quite work out because I only use 2 goalkeepers in my 26. So we might drop the second CAM here to make up for the 3rd goalkeeper. Because now let's get to the forwards. First of all, Ferguson, I know you're brilliant and everything, but your work rate is terrible. So I'm going to drop you. I'm dropping you for Troy Parrott, who's got high. So our main striker, or Cannon, has high as well, doesn't he? But the thing is, they're both right-footed. So we're actually going to keep Cannon. So now what we need, first of all, what we need is a right winger who's left-footed, or a left-footed winger anyway. Now Vata, what are you? You're right-footed and you've got high medium. So you'll be our left winger. Then Johnston, what foot are you? You're also right-footed and you've got a bad work rate. So what we're going to do is look for a winger who's left-footed. So we'll look at the right wingers first. Well, apparently there's not many good ones left. So let's look at the left wingers and hope we find a left-footed left winger. Oh boy, there's not a lot of good ones here either, is there? He's right-footed too, damn it. And then we're down into 65s already. Oh no, how are we going to make up for this? Is that really the best we have? Come on. I will look at these 2 quickly just to make sure that they aren't left. He's right-footed. Byrne, right-footed. Mulroney, I think he is left-footed. And he does have a good... You know what? St. Pat's, you're getting a call up to the flipping Irish national squad. Don't care. Right, so we have a right winger, or we have a left winger and a right winger. Then we need 3 strikers. One of them at least has to be left-footed. So we know we're getting rid of Ferguson. And what about Connolly? What's up with you? Your work rate's Midland. So we're going to get rid of you too. So we're going to keep Parrott and Cannon. And then we're going to look for a left-footed striker here. A left-footed striker. Let's get to the top of the strikers there. Ida, are you left-footed? Please be left-footed. You aren't. Armstrong, are you left-footed? You are not. Kenny, are you left-footed? You are not. Robinson, are you left-footed? You are not. Lonergan, are you left-footed? You are not. Hogan, also right-footed. Fraser, also right-footed. Coyote, also right-footed. You gotta be kidding me. Does Ireland not have a single left-footed striker? Keena, come on, Keena. Right-footed. Moylan. That would have been a call-up for Shelburne. Right-footed again. Come on, Colin Whelan's right-footed as well. He plays for Derry. Curran. Now, we all know who Curran is. He's my player as well. But the thing is, he hasn't got the high attacking work rate yet. We're still working on that. Afolabi. What foot are you? You're left-footed, but your work rate is miserable. How the flip do you score so many goals against me when your work rate is that miserable? Doyle. So I know who it's going to be. It's going to be Kinsella Bishop here. Because he's left-footed, and I definitely trained him to a high work rate. So I guess Kinsella Bishop gets a call up to the Irish squad because of left-footedness. Right, so that's the strikers. Then we have the wingers, and then what I want is an RF and an LF. Can we still fit them in? Yes, because we can get rid of Connolly. I want RFs and LFs. And I know that there are some good ones. Oh, well, let's say I know that there's one good one, Ogbeni. He's got high, low. No, actually isn't that good. Okay, so what are we going to do instead of that? We're going to bring... what are we going to do? Right, so that didn't work out, did it? That plan of bringing RFs and CFs and all that there. We struggled already to find a left-footed striker, so we're definitely going to struggle to find up there. Let's see, Obafemi. I thought you were a CF. Oh, but you aren't. Okay. So I don't want to bring 4 strikers. That's overdoing it. I don't mean bringing 3, which we have already. So we'll bring 2 more wingers instead. So we're going to drop Connolly for another winger, who will be apparently a left winger, which is alright. Johnston was bad, wasn't he? He had bad work rate. Yeah. So it's going to be Vaughn. There you go, Vaughn. Welcome. What foot are you? Right foot. You are right foot. Okay, Vaughn. So we want one more left-footed one, and we're going to drop Obafemi for it. I'm sorry, Obafemi. So we need one more left-footed player, one more left-footed winger, and I think actually how to find them is not to go for a winger, but to go for a left midfielder, because there was one of those O'Dowda. 73 more. Left-footed but bad work rate, Scully. Right-footed, O'Kane. Right-footed. You know what? We're going to go and look at the right midfielders, because there's quite a lot of them. I hope we find the left-footed one. Now, Saz, you're right-footed. Harrigan, you're right-footed. Damn it. Sykes, you're right-footed. How is the game littered with left foot? There we go, left-footed. Springett, well done. Welcome to the team. Now, this is probably going to be the worst Ireland team that has ever been submitted. But it is what I hold to be true. Work rate and right-footedness. Not right-footedness, but having the correct foot in the correct position. That's what it's all about. Okay, let's submit that squad. Unfortunately, that took a little longer than I wanted it to. But we did get that break there to check in here to see how we're doing. And it looks like everybody's in the green. So we might just apply for all players and work on the sharpness here to finish off for this Drogheda game. Now, did I see in the objectives there that I was 7th? Oh no, the 7 players eligible. Our current position, of course, is 1st. We haven't lost a single game yet. We've won 5 in a row. We're playing Drogheda next. Players on international duty. You can see some of our players have been called up. No surprise, I'm the manager. Thomas McCormick's been called up for Northern Ireland. Never mind me being the manager of Ireland. I didn't call up any of our players. All of our players that I was going to call up either aren't ready yet or are loaned out. Alright, okay. So we're going to get into this game, but it is an hour into the video. I know I have to hurry. Like, I have to be in the train in an hour and 15 minutes. So we're going to hurry it up. But I'm going to have to take a short break here quickly because I have to go to the toilet. I have to drink something. And then we'll start. Yeah. Then we'll keep going. Let's see. Do we change anything about the team here? Clancy's really unhappy. Maybe we give him a start here. And maybe we give Gill a start. Just because they're so unhappy. I don't want them to be unhappy. We should be happy because we're winning all the time. Hopefully that doesn't cost me because Mez is a brilliant defender. Right, so I'll be right back. Won't explain. Right, break for you, only a few seconds. For me, a few minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue. Oh, I have to turn on the light since I closed the shutters, since the sun's out now. Right. Let's get into this game and just sim it. Drogheda should be the worst team in the league now, since we aren't anymore. Or one of the worst teams. But they can still catch you on the counter-attack, which is dangerous, so we will definitely not be playing gegenpressing here.
And so
we'll be switching to our tiki-taka, try and prevent them from successfully counter-attacking us. But I mean, tiki-taka is about passing. I don't know what Six was doing there with the ball. Harris all by himself, and then he goes and scores. Wow, brilliant, lovely. Let's see. I was just worried there that the mic was off because there's no movement on it. Yeah, good save. Conlon is The goalkeeper, it looks like I was offside apparently. I love the short passes as well. I hated him in the first game when he passed them long. Commons playing a brilliant game here. What a pass, and banging back of the net. That's stuff, Ajme. Well done. It's weird that he shot with his right foot there. He's playing right midfielder because he's left footed. But he probably does have a 5-star left foot by now, or right foot by now, but I hope I didn't mess up his positioning, because we changed his position, I believe. I also note down, since every academy graduate can only change their position once, I also write down if I changed their position or not. Let me see if we changed it or not. We certainly did, so hopefully I didn't change it to the wrong one there, because he definitely looked like he wanted that on his right foot for the shot. Which, I'm not saying no, it's wrong, just saying it's weird. You prefer your strong foot, would you not? Or your natural foot? Oh, looks like there's a group of kindergarten children going on a walk or something. Gonna walk by the window. So there might be a lot of noise in a few seconds of children shouting and screaming. It might be picked up by the mic or mightn't be, I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, Conrad finally concedes a goal. Well, finally. Not on that way. There's a different word that I meant to use there, not finally. It is eventually concede a goal, but we're up another one. Stamenic scored. We're just absolutely dominating this league completely, which I can't believe with selling Papadopoulos and all the money we have and the scouts that we should soon be getting. Like, we're only waiting for one more scout report from Forsberg. And then we're replacing him too with hopefully with a 4-star Irish one. Or a 5-star Irish one, I mean. And then, I mean, what is there left to do? It's just scout, get better players, make sure that they work out with each other, you know, give them the right contract. Don't give too many of them a bachelor contract when you don't want them around for too long. Make sure you give the master contract to the right players. Make sure that the contracts don't run out in the same year, so that you have them staggered, that you can maybe, yeah, even afford to sell a player if you get an offer, and then you have someone coming through in the background or something like that. Like, we're actually counter-attacking here compared to Drogheda. That's 4-1. We should look at subs. We should consider subs. Don't forget about the subs. So we'll put on Doyle here. And we'll put on Meza for McCormack, I think. And then Dempsey for, I know Harris has been playing a brilliant game, so we'll bring on O'Regan. And then I think Issacore doesn't mind playing right winger. Well, sort of doesn't mind. And then Mensah will bring on for Ajme. Let me just check here if Ajme is left footed. He is, okay, good. So we did give him the right position, very good. It's a bad time to change when they're in possession, or to sub, because I lose my game plan when you leave your team management, which means we've reverted back to gegenpress. I was an own goal by our goalkeeper, brilliant. That certainly won't have helped his rating.
How about the cross? Making use of it.
Yeah, usually they can catch you off guard when you're changing, when you're subbing, and then you've got the wrong game plan. And then your players are caught between moving to the position that they should be in rather than the one that they're in. So that's why you should always sub or team management during corners and things like that, when it actually takes a while. Or when you're in possession. Oh, nice pass, but it might have been offside. It was. With 3 minutes to go, I think there's no chance that they still draw here. They might get one more goal if they're lucky, but it looks more likely that we're going to score another goal. Stamenic down the wing. And Doyle misses a huge chance there. And we get another win. That's 6 wins in a row in the league. Like, I wasn't expecting it with this tight team to be dominating this much. Now we're in the Ireland camp. I want to switch back to the this club, to this here quickly, so that I can fix the training plan, because yeah, maybe we go for this for all players. Maybe we give the ones who are in red a 4, just in case. I don't know how long the international break is. Might be just a short one. I think usually the ones mid-season are short ones, usually 1.5 weeks or something. So we'll do that, and then we'll switch back to the Ireland camp. And then here you just advance, or we've got 2 emails to read. Staff found. Let's hope for attacker, midfielder, or defender. 5-star. Any of them. Any of them will take. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Because it's probably going to be the last. It's probably going to be the last coach we can get for a while. Because, yeah, we're going to be stuck for a while. And I haven't done team management here. Damn it. I have to do all of that flip. Team strategy is going to be not wing play. But we're going to use the formation that we're using right now with UCD, just to make it easier on us. Not Squad Hub. We know the Squad Hub. Then we're going to go team sheets, and then we're going to import team sheet from UCD. I'd ideally like to import a proper team sheet, but we'll build a proper team sheet once we have a proper team, which is next season, and then hopefully everything is right here. So Cannon is our best striker, so he'll be up there, yeah. Then Cullen's our best CDM. Smallbones there. Is our left-footed CM there? No. Where's our left-footed CM? Who was our left-footed CM? Foley. And we have O'Dowda as a left midfielder, but I wanted them to be inverted. So Ebicelli and O'Dowda are going to invert here. Want the right footer on the left and the left footer on the right. And then we have Collins, who's our best CB. And then Amabamadeli. No, it's going to be Cashin because he's left footed. And then we have Ruhan there. Surely, did we not have a better one? With Farouja. Oh, he's 69 as well. Well, I don't know. Would Farouja drop if he played there? Oh, he keeps his 69. He just gets a question mark. And then McNamara. Then we'll keep Lyons on the bench. I prefer Kelleher. I don't know. I love Kelleher. He seems to be the coolest goalkeeper I ever saw. Like, when he plays. We have Lyons here. Then we want a CAM on the bench, definitely. We definitely want another striker on the bench to bring on for Cannon. Or, wait quick. No, actually what we want to do... Yeah, we're not going to be subbing to 2 strikers, so we don't need a left-footed striker on. However, we do need a left-footed winger on. And how do we do that? Mulroney, isn't it? Mulroney or Springett. So we're going to bring Mulroney, who's 67, although Springett would be 68. But we don't know how he is as a left winger yet. So we'll figure that out within time. So that's the thing. The formation should be right. Tactics, let's do the roles quickly. Smallbone. Oh, why is Smallbone captain? Surely Cullen should be captain. And what's this? Free kick 64, 68. Why didn't it give it to the best player? 77. So Foley is at 77 with free kick accuracy, but he's left footed. With someone with 68 here who's right footed. So we'll do Foley, do these ones. And then long free kicks, 84 shot power. Now, and I think he didn't have a bad free kick accuracy either yet. So we'll do Cannon taking them. Penalties 73. Surely he's the best at them. Yeah, he is. Then left corner, want a right footer taken. So 67 curve there. 69 for right foot. 69 for right foot. 69 for right foot, it seems, is the best. So let's go for Smallbone. And then for left foot, 67's not bad. 72's better though. Okay, so Foley, that player that we've loaned out, is looking like he's going to be a real football player for us once he comes back. And he's 69 rated. He'd probably be 70 rated or something by then. So I just realized I changed their formation there instead of... No, I did change this one, didn't I? Yeah, we're going to make this one our main thing. And then, oh, we do change to the... I don't know. We'll see how O'Dowda and Ebicelli do when they're playing as forwards or as wingers. We're playing Morocco. Now Morocco are probably slightly better than us. Yeah, look at that. They're a 4.5-star team. Oh boy, and they play counter-attack. So we will not be playing gegenpressing. We will be playing, what do you call it? Why did Foley have an exclamation mark there? Surely Foley... Why would he have an exclamation mark there? He is a CM. We converted him to a CM. Why would... we're going to change to 4-3-3. We're going to do the exact same tactics as we're doing with UCD. Hope it gets us a win. It probably won't, because Morocco are really good. And to score immediately, Sarawi. We lose the ball. And this is just a friendly anyway, so there's not much riding on winning or losing it.
Untidy in possession there.
It's all about in the summer. They'll probably, what year is it? 2026? Is it 2026? It is 2026, so surely there's some competition in the summer. World Cup that should be. I don't know if we qualified for it, but we might get a shot at the World Cup. We definitely don't have the players yet. We need a lot more scouting, especially from Ireland to happen with the 5-star scout, and then we'll probably be providing most of the players to the Ireland squad, since we do give them all high work rates and make sure we get all of the footedness and all that there right. So we've had a few chances now that made it look fine. It's one shot to one shot. Unfortunately, they scored with theirs. They're playing fast, build up forward runs, press and heavy touch. So that sounds like with almost a gegenpress, but not really. It's not a counter-attack. Counter-attack's long balls. So they're not really playing what it said that they're playing, or they changed the game plan anyway.
Male. He's drifting into a useful position here. Oh, a great chance.
Got a second goal, unfortunately, in Nesri.
And it's just a matter of keeping
I
concentration
just wish
now.
we could get a goal here. Don't know if we deserve one, but I don't think we're playing that badly. We might switch to gegenpress 4-3-3 attack at the end, just to see if that works.
He's beaten his marker here and delivered into the
middle.
middle.
Nice. Oh, we can't flip and score, can we? We've had the same amount of shots as them, just we haven't been as we call it as what's the word I'm looking for? We haven't been as clinical as they have been. We've had now 3 shots and haven't scored 1. They've had 2 shots and scored twice. Guess that's what makes them so good. Oh, come on, surely. They missed the target. You are joking me. Come on. Like, surely we would have deserved the goal by now. Right, this is the time to sub here. We're going to try an attack here. We're going to bring on Parrot. And then Zat Knight for Cullen. And then we're going to put on Vata. Now he is a left winger. And then we're going to bring on Mulroney here for right winger. Then we have one more sub. Maybe we bring on... no. We bring on Lions, I think, for McNamara. Okay, and then we go for the 4-3-3 ultra attacking. I just want to make sure that everything's set up right. Yeah, Vata's on the right side. No, it moved Foley forward rather than Knight. Is not what we want. We want Foley to be over here. And then Farouja, Cash, and Collins, Lions. That's right. Okay, so that's what we were going for. The final minutes. I know it's overdoing it. We've created plenty of attacks and chances with the 4-3-3 holding, but I mean, we might as well try and go for a press here and try and get a goal. We're nicely stopped by Keller. I love that man, really I do.
This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? This to get back into it.
Troy Parr get a goal.
Can he finish?
Ah,
and that's not a
he's
bad
number
save
12.
at all.
Knight. Oh, again saved by the goalkeeper. Look at this stats. Like, we should have at least gotten a draw here. Like, it's our execution. I'm not saying we're unlucky. Our execution was just terrible, to be honest. We're going to concede one here again because we're going for gegenpress. Which, you know, that's what happens when you play a counter-attacking team and you're gegenpressing. Yeah. They will catch you out on those forward runs and win the ball back. At least we get one goal. Well done, Mulroney of St. Pat's. I think he still plays there. Don't know. Have we played St. Pat's this season yet? I don't know. I think we're only at 5 games or 6 games, so there's a few teams to play. So we win the ball back, and if we hurry it here, we might get one more chance. 17's opened. Or open, not opened. Oh, we get another goal, alright. At least this makes it look a lot better. 2-3. Like, being hammered 3-0 would have been bad, but 2-3 makes it look a little closer than it was, thankfully. Right, so we have another game. I don't think you can do training plans here. You just go on and then you get to the next thing. Now, Holland are definitely going to be a 5-star team, I bet you. They play wing play. Okay. No, they're 4.5 as well, so they're just as good as Morocco just were. So I think we're going to try the same thing again. Foley just has an unhappy face. It's not an exclamation mark. That's what it is. Okay. Don't know why you'd be unhappy when you're called up for your flipping country. Well, you know, some people would be, of course. There are like the Basques in Spain who don't go and play or don't represent because they believe that they should be their own independent nation and that there. So maybe Foley wanted to represent Northern Ireland and now he's been called up by the Republic. But I'm sure you're free as a player to choose and not the country chooses who represents who. It's a very weird orange they're wearing. I thought the orange was a slightly different orange. Maybe it's just the colour scheme of my computer that makes it look weird. What a goal. That was just a lovely chip into the box to score a goal.
Danjuma. Well, that's good.
What were they playing? Wing play, was it? Or looks like, I think it is wing play that they play. Although you'd expect them to play tiki-taka with the total football thing, but you know, they had going on there back in the past. Oh, come on. Abasali just misses the target.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be leveled out. They have to be more
Cashin can't run the ball properly. We need Collins to track back and hope that we can deal with it. Oh, well saved, well saved. Oh, and don't lose the ball. You need to pass it. We're playing. Are we playing? We are playing tiki-taka. I know I've set gegenpressing as our thing, but
fine tackle there to prevent the chance.
You still need to do the passing when the passing is required, boys.
Oh, really good reflexes.
Maybe we do switch back to.
The corner kicks keep on coming.
Maybe we do go back to normal and do some gegenpressing, which is a 4-1-4-1. That might help us a little bit, hopefully. Oh boy, we're just going to concede here. Gravenberch. Wait, did he sign for Liverpool or somewhere? No. I think I felt like I heard his name recently being signed somewhere in England. Oh, nice run, but then he just ends up running into nowhere. Who was that? 7 is Abasali. Right, Abasali has done a few good things, but without good ending. And 3-0. Oh boy. Okay, I guess there's only one thing to do, which is to go for this here again. Right wing is Mulroney, left wing is Vata of Celtic. Cannon hasn't done much at all, has he? We'll give him another few goes here. Cullen should be the right-footed one. Yeah, Smallbone is the left-footed one. No, Foley's the left-footed one, and Smallbone is actually the thing here. And then we'll bring on Knight. And we'll bring on Lyons again, since his work rate is just a lot higher than McNamara's. And then we'll consider bringing on Parrott in a while. But we'll give Cannon another shot here. He hasn't done much. Don't even know what club he plays for. I feel like it would be Aston Villa or something, but I'm not sure. And where he is, I think, in this game, who knows? All the transfers that happen in this game.
A room to roam on the wing.
Right, nice one, nice one.
Jason
Let's
Knight.
try and get 2 goals back
now
here again
waiting
at
to
least.
pounce.
And
And
well
a
done, Cannon gets a goal.
He's
Oh,
put it
Mulroney gets a
away.
goal in fact.
A celebratory
But there's going to
moment.
be Cannon. But Holland or the Netherlands have absolutely
Taken on
dominated
his
us here.
opponent
Like,
here.
there's no
And it's
doubt
played
about
into
it.
the
Morocco
centre.
weren't as dominant as Holland
Could
have been here.
be.
Yeah,
And
they
he scored
definitely
not
deserved
once,
another
but
goal
twice.
there.
They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's
Yeah,
enjoying himself.
we're just not at this level yet as Ireland.
Knight.
But we will be. We will be competing for a World Cup with Ireland. I promise you that. I believe within 4 years it will be very possible. Not this World Cup, but maybe the next one we might be able to compete.
Oh, managing to beat
depending on the scouts and the players that I find.
Tremendous
Scouting.
intuition to win it back.
Should we bring on Pard or should we just let Cannon run it out?
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
I know Evan Ferguson is a better striker, but his work rate is just... I know medium's not bad, but
Knight.
I like the work rate to be high. I like them to do the work backwards, to do forwards too, and I like them to be running all the game and, you know, putting in the effort. So that's why I prefer those players. I know I've picked quite a weak team compared to what I could have picked, but
this attack looks highly
it
promising.
is what it is.
And a very good challenge. And there's
Right,
the
we lose
final whistle.
4-1, which is... Yeah, it was to be expected from what was on paper there, like 2 shots to 8 shots, so not much you can say about it. Let's see, how are they doing here fitness-wise? Let's just make sure. McCormack, yeah, he played for Ireland, so maybe we give him some extra there, and we'll give everybody this, and then we give McCormack some extra energy just to make sure he recovers for this game. Now that might be a bit too much, so we might have to hope for an interruption here. But we do get an interruption. Use squad report manager award. Oh, of course, because we won every game in the thing. We should get a manager reward, probably. So, there's been an update here again. So we definitely know that Weber will be a goalkeeper for us in the future, probably. And Meyer has also made it very good. So we know we've got a right back next. Oh, we don't have him next season yet. We'll have to loan him out next season. In fact, he has got his skill move, so we can move him to balanced now. Growth balanced. Let's go. Then he's still working on it. Unfortunately, he didn't make it, Schmidt. Too bad. We could have used him immediately. Then he's still working hard. Bullet, he looks good. He looks like he's a chance still. Unfortunately, Elec looks like he didn't make it. Dunn, you're doing very well. You could be a left winger here for us soon, and we're looking for a left winger. And Frank, striker, looking very good. Yeah, so we're just waiting until they're either unsettled or May, when we will promote them. And we'll check if it's the right position. If it's not the right position, we have a month's time or 2 months' time to change their position to whatever it is, and then we'll loan them out for the rest of the season. We won't be using them this season because you can't join mid-term. That's part of the rules. So we did that. Oh, I forgot to check if all the arrows were still going up. I think I did check it, but I didn't like consciously check it. So let's consciously check it. No, in fact, Meyer is unbalanced because he's completed it. And then Dunn, yeah, we haven't given Dunn anything to do yet. So he's a right winger with a low defensive work rate. I can't stand that. Also, your right footer, so we're going to have to train your weak foot so that you convert to a left winger quicker. Also, you're only 15, so yeah, that's going to be not an issue, but we're going to have to look for a different left winger that we can use next season immediately, because we're looking for one immediately next season. So we have to do the same in the squad hub, by the way. Development plan, or development, then we go by age. He's still working on that, he's still working on that, still working on that. He's finished, he's finished, he's still working, he's finished, he's working, he's working, he's done, he's done, he's done, he's done, done. Done, is 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 done. Okay, so since the squad's so small, at least we get through that very quickly. I want to take a look at the training plan again just to make sure we don't overcompensate here for McCormack's thing. Make sure he gets back some sharpness. Let's go all out performance for the last day here before the game. And now we play St. Pat's for the first time. Gill's looking a game by the looks of it. I've been playing pretty well. I'll think about it. So let's give Gill a shot here. He went up to 56 again. And maybe I mixed up the numbers and I wrote down Gill's number at Doyle's number and he was always 55. But I thought for a second there that he lost the point, which, you know, wouldn't be nice if he did.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
Right. We always get a press conference against St. Pat's. I believe against most of the Dublin teams we get one. Shelbourne, sometimes we don't. Don't ever question my team's attitude. That's always a good answer. We'll just prepare properly and we get very happy. Very good.
Okay, guys.
Don't forget to put in Gill. Gill has been looking for a game, and I think Doyle has been in form, but Issacore hasn't really. So I think Doyle deserves a call up or a shout up to it. So yeah, I think the team's ready, isn't it, as it is? I don't have to do much changing. Yeah, it's ready to go. Let's just go in and do it. Connell grew to 69 as well after Hoffman only just did his 2. We're going to change to 4-3-3 holding immediately. And with 45 minutes left until I have to go and catch that train. So let's hope we can get as far in as possible. We haven't even played 9 games yet. I was trying to get to 18 games. Gonna be a bit tough, that Ireland international break and the squad selection, everything took a lot of time. So we might still be able to make it, but unfortunately there's no moving things around. Like, I have to be on that train, so yeah. Unfortunate, well, not unfortunately, but becoming the Irish national manager at the end of last season is looking like it might cost me here. That I won't be able to finish the half season as I wished in the first part, but we'll keep playing and see how far we get. Right, let's see.
Quintero.
They have a tight defense there, and I feel like we're struggling to break it down. Oh, I don't know why he didn't shoot. Well, if O'Connor has a good shot on him, let him shoot. That's alright. Nice rare goal by O'Connor. He doesn't chip in with ones too often. That's mainly because we don't play him too often. He's rated 58 and he's completed his growth.
Really good challenge.
So, yeah. Yeah, we still have got, look at O'Connor, Gill, Burden,
and a throw in coming up.
And Bob. 4 players are still remaining after 4 seasons from the original team. And if you count the players on the bench, you'll have even more still. So it's a slow overhaul the way the rules are set up of the team. You can't just immediately go out and overhaul the team completely, and I think that's a more natural way of doing it in football. You rarely see a team where you do see Nottingham Forest buying 14 new players and things like that as of recently, but usually, you know, you replace 3 or 4 and then you replace the next 3 or 4 and then you move on to the next 3 or 4 and then eventually have your team. Oh, what a good, that's what I love. Run to the byline and pull it back into the back of the defence so that the striker can see their numbers. And when the striker can see a defender's number, the defender's in trouble. I can't remember who said it on Match of the Day. It might have been Ian Wright or Alan Shearer. But if the striker can see the defender's number, the defender is in trouble. Because then he can do whatever he wants with them. He's going to have to turn. And in the time it takes for him to turn, you can blast it, you can dribble past them, you can do whatever you want. Like, you have all the time in the world for that defender to turn and find out what's actually happening behind him.
Now, who can he pick out?
Well, of course he can turn his head to see what's happening, but he still has to turn his body eventually. And I don't know how far some people can turn their heads, but it'll be quite a head turner to see the other side, or to see what's going on behind you. Oh, come on, please get... Oh. Well, at least it was a corner. I thought we just hit the side netting there.
It's a great save, I have to say.
Let's try and... Oh, flipping hell, that was a great shot by Stamage. Yeah, and again, the execution is our problem. Yet again, the execution seems to be our problem. So we'll bring on Mensah here again. Gill, I think you had your chance and you didn't really prove it too well. But you know what? Actually, we're going to put on Issacore up front. And then Doyle as a winger here for O'Connor. O'Connor did score a goal, but yeah. And then we're going to take off Meza and probably Bob, since Harris is doing really well, energy-wise, I mean. And then let's see.
Hansen.
Let's change back to the other formation.
Oh, that's a
Now,
super ball
St.
over the
Pat's
top.
could catch us out here because technically we're playing gegenpressing and they do score a goal. Not saying that that's the reason, but you shouldn't change your formation while they're on the attack, because that can confuse your players and they'll run out of position because they're supposed to be changing their position and things like that. So, but we're in and we equalise immediately. That's lovely. Izakor, well done. And yet again, it is a story of execution for us. We have had 2 shots more than them. They have scored every second shot. We have scored every third shot. And they're going to score here in fact. Oh, well done, Conlon. Well done. Good save. And good claim there. We have 7 minutes now. There's no need to rush it, but that was a great pass because it was wide open. And yeah, just make sure they don't have enough time for a counter attack, even if we don't score here. Oh, that ended up in the worst attack I've ever seen. Oh, at least the ref's going to blow his whistle. Surely he's going to blow his whistle before they get their attack. Yeah, okay. So we draw with St. Pat's. They came second last season in the league, so we're still unbeaten. I wanted to say invincible. We're unbeaten. We aren't the Invincibles yet, and I don't think we will be. Oh boy. Alright, a 6-day break. That's nice. So 6 days, I reckon we do this. Give 2 for the starting, or for all players actually, for all players. And then the ones that are in red, I think 4 should be enough. Now with Verdon, I'm not quite sure, so I might go for a 5 with Verdon since he is the lowest rated and I don't know what his stamina is like. And the rest, well, I'll just keep on 2 because they're all green or yellow, so they should be able to recover in time. Player Gill, hey Gaffer, thanks for listening to what I had to say. Great performance, even though we did only draw. The draw against, I was going to say Sligo, against St. Pat's is nothing to scoff at. So let's get this final squad report here from Forsberg. You scout. Lebdev, yes. So, oh, we got all the scout reports at the same time there. Right, so this is the final one from Ireland, and then we're going to sack him. So because it is the final one, I'm going to sign this guy. We're going to reject this guy because we can't scout them any further, so if they make final decisions, we're going to resign this player as well. Then we're going to look at the other ones. Let's see. Now here, 94. Looks brilliant. We should sign him probably. 76 is bad. Let's get rid of the players first that we know that are bad, just so we don't overfill. I think we need to stop with the 86. Alright, we'll keep 86s on the board from now on. And goalkeepers as well, because we've got plenty of goalkeepers. We'll keep goalkeepers on the board, and players that aren't 94, we don't sign immediately anymore. Because we're going to get a lot of 94 things now, I believe, with this new way it works. Unfortunately, we only send them off for 3 months. So, look at this player here. Oh boy. He's a goalkeeper though. But I think we should sign him. Now this player here, 73 to 93, unfortunately he's 15. But I think we should sign him. That's a no there. That is a definite no there for Gray. That's a no for Mattis. Oh boy. Starting to make it really difficult. Right, goalkeepers we keep on the list. We can get rid of him. Do we sign Brett or not? I think we do, because it could be a while until we get the scout for Ireland. So you know, we mightn't find the scout for Ireland immediately. This next game is so important for our season. Hoffman wants to play again, so I'll put Hoffman back in the formation. So we have to do a few things here quickly. First of all, in team management, we'll put Hoffman back in goal. Had enough games there. Then maybe we'll start playing O'Regan over Bob for a while as well. There is a big, not a huge difference, but there is some difference between them. And then I'm sorry, Curran, that you're souring out there, but yeah, we're kind of waiting on your loan to happen. And Lambert, you still haven't even got an offer. We're still waiting on an offer for you. But I think, yeah, this so far is going to stay the team that we're doing. Then what we have to do, go to the youth academy and give all of the ones that are balanced, since we got all 3 reports at the same time something to do. Now one of them, Meyer, is going to be balanced because he's complete at whatever he's doing. Then Rainey, CF, probably low at defensive work rate, which means pressing forward as always. Then we have Wood, CDM. He has a high defensive work rate already and a good weak foot already, so deep laying playmaker. Then we go on to Kimunen from... Yes, I love that we're getting some, not Swedish, Finnish players. You don't see Finnish players a lot around. You do see an odd one, like, what was he called? Teemu Pukki. He was brilliant. He actually played for Norwich, didn't he? Who we sold Papadopoulos to. Support winger. I don't like seeing bad defensive work rate on wingers. Then a right back. Don't see them too often. Let's see what's better here. Wide back or defensive wide back? That looks good. That doesn't look as good, so we'll do this one. And hope that that helps you in the long run. And how many balance? Just one more. Jackson. 4 weeks, 5 weeks, so we'll do this. Okay, so we've given them all something to do. Now, the youth squad's at 11, so we can only add 5 more. But we have to go to transfers now, and youth squad, and we will now sack Forsberg. Fire scout, yes. And look for a 4-star Irish one. Now, we got a 4-star Scottish one, which would have been hilarious. But we're waiting for a 5-star Irish one, I mean. Yeah, that's what we're going to wait on. Also, I realize with so much money, we might as well hire one 5-star scout here. Right, there's just none around here right now. Okay. So every Monday, or every Sunday they change. So we'll go and check every Sunday again. It shouldn't be too long until we find a 5-star Irish one. We're on match day. We're playing Sligo. I kind of feel like taking a break, but I have to leave in half an hour, so we're just going to force our way through here. Let's go to kickoff. Somebody asked about a game, did they not? Oh yeah, Hoffman. So we'll just go in, sim match. Hope we get a win. Sligo are a bit of a difficult team to deal with sometimes. They play gegenpressing, I believe. And I think Sligo's the last team, isn't it? Then we made 9 games. Then we've played every team once. Or did we play them already? I feel like I read the name Ba already, but that might have been last night. Who all did we play? Who did we start with? We started off with Cork, didn't we? We played Cork first, but we don't necessarily play them in the same order again.
Can he play it in?
But I feel like we haven't played Sligo yet. Oh, sorry.
Doyle. Now with Quintero.
Oh, nice turn. Oh, what a pass. And Stamenic straight at the goalkeeper. Come on. Like Nicholas doing really well on goal there. I shouldn't hold the towel in front of my mouth when I'm speaking. Okay, come on. I feel like this camera's changing every time it's changing its position.
Giving it a real go in the wide area.
Maybe I'm moving the TV or something.
Without putting too fine a point on it.
Like when I was setting up that fan, the extra fan for the computer. I'm not doing that today because I'm leaving before noon and the heat really only starts after noon, so yeah, I probably won't be able to record part 2 today. Maybe. Unlikely, but potentially I might find the time. But it's going to be a long part 2 since we've got our international manager now as well. There will be a World Cup in the summer, so that's an additional 3 games in the summer that we're going to have to do. We're going to be playing in Europe, so yeah, the seasons are going to take a lot longer now. And I'm sorry for doing just a 2-hour vid. Normally I'd love to do like a 4-hour at least, but yeah, I wanted to get into it. I did the formations this morning. I got up a bit earlier than I intended to, or let's just say I woke up before the alarm clock woke me.
Possession changing hands.
And then I just sat down and did some formations and thought, you know what, why not go and give them a try and see if they actually work or not. But we are just relying on the 4-3-3 holding, to be honest. We're just relying on the good old reliable. And we will be found out eventually for it. But I just want to get, oh boy, that was, how does it, like I know I want them to pass it short, but how does that pass end up like that? And then he passes it to someone who's marked as well. Right, again, it's a story of execution. 5 shots, no goals. That is becoming a big issue here. So we need to figure out who's at fault of that. Or not who's at fault, who is not executing. That's what we have to find out. I think Stamenic missed quite a few shots, but he got a goal there. Okay. So, 6th time lucky. For us, not for Stamenic. I'm sure Stamenic wasn't the one who missed the 5 shots before that, but I feel like I saw him miss a few shots or get shots saved earlier on. But yeah, it feels like we're just dominating the Irish League. Now, this is... So, I guess we're lucky. Up to now, we hope still for no injuries, of course, because injuries would... Yeah, we're going to have 2 goalkeepers on the bench if we have an injury or a red card. But then I'm not looking forward to the second half of the season when we're playing European football. Firstly, because the objective will probably be to reach the quarter-final of the Champions League, which I most likely won't even qualify for. We'll probably drop into the Europa League. I'm not trying to be pessimistic or anything, but I'm telling you, it's very difficult. You get some very difficult opponents to try and qualify there. We should make some subs, and maybe we should also consider changing our formation to decompressing ourselves. We're making the same subs every game, but that's just because that's all we can do. And Meza's looking quite tired, so maybe instead of Dempsey or... Sorry. I have to do something here quickly. Right, okay. That is the 5 subs done. And then maybe we go for ultra attacking. I know I panic a little. We are only drawn and not losing, so we do still have 15 minutes, and we've created 8 chances. So we create a chance every 10 minutes, so we should at least have 1 more chance here. So maybe I shouldn't go and panic and play ultra attacking yet. Although I just realised we were stuck on balance there, and Stamenic gets the 2nd goal actually. So let's see. Let's see if we can hold off Sligo here and prevent them from getting another equaliser, but we let them cross. But thankfully Hoffman's there to save the ball. And even though he's conceded a goal, he's got his rating above 6.0, which is very nice. We win the ball back, and this should be the end of the game. It'd be nice if we could top it off with a goal, but with how we're playing it sideways and everything, the ref might blow his whistle before we do get that goal, and in fact they win the ball back. But that's it, 2-1 win against Sligo. And I'd say, yeah, St. Pat's are probably the ones that are chasing us, most likely. Shamrock Rovers are probably not too far off either. Did I play the player that asked to play? I did, thanks for putting me back on the team, no problem. Hoffman, no problem whatsoever. Then we need the training plan, of course. Then every time we pass Sunday, it's an 8-day break. That's very nice. There's a lot of reds there, so we'll go for 4. Life starting 11, and then we'll change all of these ones here down. Aren't. I think 8 days is enough for orange to recover. With red, 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 red. Orange, I think, is enough. I'm not 100% sure, but I'd guess that it is. Nice long break there, 8 days. So every time we pass Monday, we should go and check for the thing. We should go and check for... We are first in the league by 5 points already. We haven't even played a quarter of the league yet. We're still playing Derry. We haven't played yet. Staff found. Please give a 5-star attack, defense, or midfield. Any of them will do. Damn it. Do you see how much weekly budget we have? 330k. Or 330,000. The lads have asked, they're a bit worried. Okay, so it looks like a bit of discontent is starting to creep into the team, unfortunately. That's not great. Just in case we did pass a Monday since, I'm going to go and check quickly. Youth staff, and see if we can find a 5-star Irish. 5-star Scottish is still there, so it hasn't. We haven't passed Sunday yet, or Monday. Right, that's not good that the team's in discontent, but it's understandable. But then, no, why would it be understandable? It shouldn't be. Stop. Like, we would have missed one there, I think, one of the updates if we hadn't stopped. No 5 stars, but look, we're getting close. We're getting close. We've got 4 stars already. Also, since we might as well invest our money before they take it off us again, I'm going to look here too. There you go. We'll add one there. So we still have 8 million. So now, I think on the day of the game is actually Sunday. So we're going to go and check again to see. Because I really want that scout to start working and get there. Damn it, we almost got another Northern Irish one. Did it actually change? Or are these the same? This might still be the same. Maybe it changes on Mondays and not on Sundays. So let's go and see here. Central. Match day. Yeah, let's just get into it. I don't know what else to say. We have our team. Nobody asked for a game, did there, or anything? We went to check things. McLaughlin's playing, okay. Yeah, they're probably one of the stronger teams now, but they're still failing to get the points somehow for being a 1.5 star team, which is a bit weird. Now it looks like it wasn't quite enough to fix their energy exactly. Also Conlon's unhappier than Hoffman, so we'll play him, and then Clancy's unhappier than McCormack, which is a step down, but I do want the players to be happy. Now the thing is, Moore could hand in a transfer request, but the thing is we're selling him at the end of the season anyways, graduating at the end of the season if we never play him. But we have 2 better goalkeepers, and I'm sure he's understanding that, you know, they get priority over him. Who would have thought I'd end up playing Verdon? Like, I need to, because he's our only other CM that we have. Well, Foley I was hoping would be 18, but turns out he was 17 on the 1st of January still. So we can only use him from next season. Yeah, that was unfortunate, but we'll see. Also, I should change formation here to the... Yeah. I think the 4-3-3 holding does a really good job against Derry. They really struggle against it.
Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Or was it... there's some team... Like I think Bohemians and Shamrock Rovers do really well against my formation. But teams like Derry, I think I beat easily with the 4-3-3 holding. Yeah, because it's usually just a question until the defence does fall apart. And brilliant passing goal back again. This time unfortunately didn't score. And Mayer's back in goal, by the way. I mentioned at the end of last season when we were playing them that they have a new goalkeeper.
Getting the better of his
Haven't heard of. Oh, and they're in. How the flip did that happen? Where's our... That's probably because we're playing Clancy rather than McCormack, who's our captain, and holding everything together at the back. We probably shouldn't be making changes like that. We should just be playing our strongest team, really, and bringing on Clancy at the end when we're winning. Right. Come on, try and score here. We missed the target. Doyle's not in form. No, that's not good. Right, we'll win the ball back, we'll give it straight back to them. Thankfully we win it back again. Oh, come on, Doyle, yeah.
Into the advanced position. Real chance.
Yeah. Wow, saved by Mayer.
Taken short. Now sliding in field and playing it
back. What a
back.
pass. Can he shoot? No.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Right, we might get our first loss here. I know it's early days still, it's the first half, but it just looks like Derry have our number a little bit here.
The fans want to see a shot.
Right, okay.
Well, that's how
I'm regretting playing Clancy over McCormack. But I wanted to do it for the morale of the team, so they get happy again. Oh, nice one to keep it in play. Hope he wasn't offside, he wasn't. And we get a goal, lovely. Verdon chipping in the header. Oh, also, Verdon's on a yellow card. We need to watch out about the yellow cards. So what we're going to do here, if we get a red card, we have to put 2 goalkeepers on the subs bench, and I don't even know if that's allowed. So what we're going to do here is we're going to replace Ajmer with Mensah, and then play Ajmer in there, and actually switch sides because Ajmer is left-footed. And he can sort of play CM, not really 100%, but he can sort of do it, because we really need to watch the cards. So we're also going to put on Isakor now already because Doyle was playing miserably. And O'Connor, I haven't seen much from him either, so we're going to play Gill. And then we'll see what we do with the rest later on. But that's our subs for half time. Verdon got a yellow card right after he scored. Did he take off his jersey celebrating? The wee bugger. That's probably what he did. You leave that jersey on, you wee boy. You're representing your university, not your body.
Now the quick counter attack could be on. Well, an example
And
of a
that's bad,
counter-attack
because look
that
at the
went
numbers they have
nowhere.
forward here, and they haven't
And putting
found
his
the one
body
up on the left
line.
yet. But
And
there
up
was a
for
player,
grabs off the
number 20,
keeper.
wide open at the left.
Really
And they didn't
committed
find him.
defending.
If they had found him, it would have been definitely 2-1. Let's see if Isakor's in better form than Doyle.
Moving forward effectively.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
nice
fancy
pass
footwork.
backwards. Now put it back.
Looking for someone
Yeah,
to play it
Staminic. Oh, why would you...
he's put it
Okay,
just a
okay,
fraction
I'm not going
wide
to
of the
complain.
post.
Actually turned out alright in the end. Oh, you need to win that ball, damn
On
it.
to Diallo. Into the final 20
We're starting to
minutes.
get close to time here now.
Passing it around, looking for the goal.
No,
that would
no,
put
no,
them
no,
ahead.
no, no, no,
Can
no,
he
no,
put them
no,
in front?
no.
Yes is the emphatic
Damn
answer.
it.
And you have to say it was on the cards. Quintero. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage
What's he
here.
supposed to do? Like, they have our number here on the
Happy to
fence.
take on the shot.
Wow.
And that a
Managed
piece
to
of
get a good shot
goalkeeping
out. You know,
you're
we're going to
going
go
to see
ultra attack
again
here.
and again and again. Well, the danger is still there. Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Who didn't
And
win the
threading
ball
it
back in
through.
time there, unfortunately.
Well, it's
Looks
open
like they're
up.
going to score again.
Oh, magnificent reaction.
Yeah. Even with
And taken short.
Gegan pressing, we're probably not going to get the
And
ball
veering
up and
in.
up the
It
pitch in
should
time
be.
here to score.
And the
Yeah,
keeper
that's it
more
over.
than equal to
Unfortunately, we
it.
lose our first game. So
Oh, a
I
bit
think
short with
we've
the
drawn
clearance.
1, lost 1,
And
and
that is
won
going to
7
be
of
that.
our first 9 games. So we've played every team once now, which I think is probably championship or champion, what do you call it, direction. Certainly if we keep that up, we're going to win the league. We're 4 points ahead of second place. Let's get the training plan up. Let's see if we can fit in maybe 1 or 2 more games here. 5-day break only. We'll go for 4. Actually, we'll do this here. Apply for all players. And then for the red ones, we'll go for 4. For Reagan, 4. I hope that's enough in 5 days. 4 here. And then 4 here. And I hope everybody else recovers in time. Clancy needs 4 as well. Probably my lesson for playing a weakened team, I should have just stuck with McCormack, our captain. And we should also have a new scout available here. Lambert loan offer. Now we are looking to loan him out. Let's see if they're willing to do it without. Köln, was that FC Victoria Köln? Never heard of those. It must be from Germany. In the second Bundesliga. They're not looking without the option to buy. That's the issue. That's why we're struggling to get rid, or to loan the players out, not to get rid of them. We're not looking to get rid of them. We're looking them to get experience and play high school football in the context of this challenge, as we call it. Let's go and see now if there's a 5-star Irish scout. Fortunately not. This still looks like the old ones though. Still looks like it hasn't changed. Does it change on Saturday and I missed one of them because we stopped on Saturday? Lambert loan offer. Thankfully we're getting a lot of offers right now for him. Amore Bieta, that sounds sort of Italian if you'd ask me, but I don't know. Could be anywhere in Europe, or anywhere in the world for that fact. No, they're also not interested without loan option. Without buy option, sorry. We only loan out without the option to buy because they are committed to our university. They're not soccer players. We can only sell them if I wanted to check the thing here. Training plan just to make sure everybody's fit. It looks like someone's still struggling for fitness there. Harris and Ajme. Damn it, I messed it up. Let's give them a final day of extra fitness and hope that that works out. And then surely it is Saturday. Let's go and check. Surely we've had those scouts there forever now. There should be new scouts. So maybe it does change on Saturday then rather than on Sunday as I thought. But we didn't find the scout we were looking for, unfortunately. It might take a while till we find that guy. So we're playing Sligo again. I think we did beat them, didn't we? Who did we draw against? St. Pat's we drew against, and we lost against Shamrock Rovers. So no change in the team. We're just sticking. Oh, O'Regan's in. Let's just see about Bab's happiness quickly. Nah, he's fine, but we'll put on Conlon because he's unhappy. I'm sorry for the other one souring on the bench, but there's not much we can do. Let's sim the match again with our strong team. Yeah, we've got 15 minutes more here, maybe 10. I might need 5 extra minutes to get ready and all that there. So we'll see this game and maybe another one, maybe 2 more checks for scouts, and then that will be it. Unfortunately, we didn't get halfway through the season. I was hoping I would make it halfway through the season, but yeah.
Harris with it.
And there's going to be a long end to the second half of the season. That'll probably be an 8-hour video or something, I guess, with all the international games. And we're white. I thought we were red. That's still from the time when I was playing with Derry. I was testing the game with Derry, thinking about a challenge to do with Derry. Yeah, it's going to be a really long video because we've got a World Cup coming up in the summer that we're competing in with Ireland, I think. If we are, I don't know if we are competing in it or not. Then we're in Europe, so there'll be European games at least. I think there's guaranteed 8 European games at least. Additionally, that we don't usually have.
He cuts it back.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot more games. Did you miss that, Burden? Oh, holy moly. And remember, we're doing all of this with a squad of 20 players. Because I'm in Egypt and didn't realise how many players were graduating at the end of last season with their bachelors, and I could have extended their contract by giving them, you know, a chance to complete a master, but I didn't, and I let them all go, and now we're stuck where we are. We're stuck playing with a lot of players that I'm actually looking to sell, like Meza, for example, that CB that we have. He was bought or promoted from the youth squad because he had a high overall, with the intention that when we put him up for loan, which we have to put them up for loan first of all because they can't join mid-term. They have to join at the start of the season, otherwise they can't play for the club. We have to loan all promotees out immediately, which is why we try and promote only around the transfer windows. If possible, if they get unsettled, of course, have to promote other times as well, but we then just don't play them. And yeah, I didn't realise that a few players weren't of age yet. We also don't allow players to play for the club until they turned 18, so their bachelor contracts only start once they turn 18.
Interesting to see how
they complete it with 21, or yeah, and then they can do a master to 23. Of course, we're welcoming of mature students too. So, like Stamenic, we were allowed to acquire one crucial squad player, which allows us to sign a free agent because you can't complete that with a youth player. And we acquired Stamenic, who's 20 years old, who of course is 2 years older than you would be if you went through school, you know, the direct way without any interruptions. So he's sort of a mature student. We'd even be welcome of 28-year-olds if we got the opportunity to do them, but because, since we can't sign, since we can't transfer players, and since we can't loan players in, that makes it a little more difficult to get it done. But it looks like Doyle's really not doing much, does it, at the minute? Let's hope that something happens here by swapping him out. Also, Meza's unhappy, so we're going to put Clancy in there. And then we might go for gegenpressing. I don't know if gegenpressing against gegenpressing is a smart idea, but we only have 25 minutes to score 2 goals. We don't want to start going on a losing run now, that's for sure.
This could be the equaliser.
Right, good goal. I can't believe that ended up in the net with the amount of times that Sligo almost took the ball off us. Unbelievable.
Burn.
Also, the thing is, the gegenpress is going to make us vulnerable at the back, unfortunately. Oh, yes. Well won back. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Yeah, look at their gegenpressing as well. If you beat the press, usually you're in.
Late on here. Feeding it through. And running in behind.
Oh, it's in. I thought he missed the target. It's in. Unbelievable. We're going to switch back to the 4-3-3 holding. I know they scored 2 goals in the 4-3-3 holding, and they sort of know how to beat it, but I trust our players. I can't believe we scored 2 goals there. Especially that shot of Stamnich, I was sure it went wide. I was definite that it went wide.
And so
Right,
the
we
final
win.
whistle here.
8 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw so far. 10 games played. Wouldn't be bad if we could get to 12 games before we end the video. That would be a third of the Irish season played. McCormack, thanks for all the first team chances. Proud of you. Dempsey, I need more games. You're still in the squad. Okay, Dempsey wants more games. We'll see if we can give them to him. The St. Pat's are the ones who beat us. Or no, they drew with us. Thing beat us. Derry City beat us. Let's see, 7-day break. Let's go for this for all players. And then all of the ones that are red, we're going to go for 4. And I think that should be enough. And O'Regan, or no, who wanted more games? Dempsey. So we're going to go and change that in the team management quickly. I know Harris won't be happy about being dropped. And he is a really good player, Harris. But if Dempsey wants more games, he gets more games. We need morale to stay high. Also, at this point, we'll change O'Regan back to Bab. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. That'll do for now, I think. Maybe we change Isakor and Doyle, even though Doyle is the higher overall. Like, he's not really in form at the minute. We'll do that. Then we'll move on. Hopefully the thing plan works. Oh, we're hitting a new month here as well, so I have to do that as well quickly. To check the monthly squad report or youth squad report. So let's order like this. So the thing is, I think now that we have the super scouts, I think we should aim higher. Well, maybe not yet, because we have a lot of needs to fill. I think we'll stick for this season still with 86 being the bottom limit. So if you're at 86, you're still in. But if you drop below 86, then you're out. But then the next season, we should probably aim a little higher. So all we're doing here is checking if the arrows are still going up, because everybody has done really well. Bullet needs, well, Bullet's done. He's going to be moved to balanced here. Wasn't expecting him to stay in this long, but he's still in. But he will be decided next month if he made it or not. Weber's made it. Right, let's see. Looks like all the hours are still going somewhere except for the 2 that are completed their thing. Very good. Let's get out of here. We have to do the same check on the thing, on the squad hub. Same thing here, development. Check here. Still working on that attacking work rate. I can't believe it. Taken forever. McCormack has worked out his ball playing defending, so I believe he has now completed his defensive development plan. He can now work on balanced and just growing. Harris has worked out his defensive work rate, so it's time to work on his weak foot now. Inverted wide back. Mensah's done. Conlon's still working on that. Ajme has worked out his high work rate, very nice. Since we play inverted wingers, I like doing the inverted wide midfielder first. Or not only wingers, we also play inverted midfielders. So he's done. He is done, isn't he? Yeah. He's done. And down here, everybody's just done. Yeah, okay, so we did that, very good. Got that completed, stroked off the list. Let's see, what day of the week is it? Saturday, so new scouts should be available. Also staff found. Please give us a 5-star staff. Anyone attacking, midfield or defending is what we need. No, unfortunately not. Okay, player chat. McCormack, just wanted to say thanks, I suppose. I took a chance talking to you. Oh, so he's telling us that the discontent is sort of dissipated a little bit. It's not gone completely yet, but it is leaving. So we're going to go and check for an Irish 5-star scout here. We get a Norwegian one again, unfortunately. Hope we don't look for that Irish one too long, but the Irish one should be quite common. So we're going to do this game. It is 5-2, where I actually wanted to interrupt and end. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to play this game still. Who asked for a game there? Nobody. It was just McCormick thanking me for talking to him or whatever. We'll do the press conference. We'll play this game. Then we'll sim up to the next game. And before the next game, we'll look for a scout again. If there is no scout, that's it. And if there is a scout, brilliant. We'll get him and send him off. And yeah, and then we won't play the next game. So we'll play 10 games here, or what is it? This is the 11th game actually. Yeah, but I really have to hurry after this because I really can't miss that train. Right, we're going to switch to 4-3-3 holding here again. We're training our coaches in gegenpressing by playing tiki-taka, which is hilarious that that works in the game. Bit of an oversight in the programming that that's possible.
Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this?
Oh, come on. Mulroney thanking me for calling him up to Ireland duty. Wee bugger. Going to score against me.
Is it going to end up being productive for them? He has time to play it over.
I hate when we cross. I prefer when this happens, exactly. I prefer that. And Verdon gets another goal. Verdon's shipping in with a lot of goals from that position in midfield. Didn't expect him to be so prolific.
Hanlon. Moving forward effectively.
Oh no, come on. Good defending by the goalkeeper. He could have given away a penalty easily there. Oh no, no, flipping hell. Rovalia? I assume that's how that name's pronounced. Rovalia?
And O'Connor here.
Said that the G's sort of not silent, but like, yeah. Rovaglia. Rovaglia would sound a bit weird to me, to my ears. Not saying that it is weird. Sounds Italian, sort of.
Well, no.
Come on, are they going to absolutely batter us here? What's going on?
He's going to be a bit cross with himself.
Again, passing it long. Thought we talked about this.
Really be able to trouble
this is a goal, you know it's your fault.
Back and forth in terms of possession.
Right, yes, we found a few passes down there. Very nice. Don't get caught in the corner. Yeah, stay where the open passes are.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle.
Lovely, turning. Oh, right, give it to Verdon, sure. I thought, Izakor, man, you're the striker. Surely you're going to put it in the back of the net. But if you see Verdon flying in, I suppose you give it to Verdon to score. And actually, we're very lucky here. They're dominating us. Look at those 4-2 shots. We can. Both shots Verdon got, he converted or scored.
Well, it didn't happen
very
for
nice.
them in attack.
Yeah, we won't have time for another game, unfortunately, to get us to a third of the way through the league. But I will sim to the next game.
Released it nicely, delivering it into the box.
Or before the next game.
Overcame the ball from the flank, but dealt with in the end.
This might be a draw here. Hopefully we don't lose this game. St. Pat's came second last season when we won the league. So I assume they'll be our closest rivals again. Oh wow. No way. No way did they just save that on the line. No way was that not over the line. Come on. Come on. Also subs. I should consider subs. Mensah on for Ajme. Gill on for O'Connor. Maybe we do bring on Doyle here to see what he does, and then Harris comes on for Dempsey. And then maybe O'Regan. Well, Meza was being criticised before the game, but I'm a bit worried about subbing off such a good centre back.
Credit due, a good intervention.
We'll go back to attacking. Are we at attacking? Nope, now we are.
Now with Quintero.
Oh no, don't lose the ball there, boys. Oh, good interception. Good interception. And that's exactly why I didn't want Clancy on there. Oh, bad pass. Or let's say there could have been a better pass there potentially.
10 minutes to go then.
Oh no, 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 no. Get out there, Hoffman. Well done, Hoffman. That's why I have a sweeper keeper on there, because exactly those situations.
Can
when
they
we
do
get caught
something
out like
positive
that.
on the counter-attack?
Doyle, ever since Doyle came on, it
They
feels
took
like
care
our
of the
attack has
situation
slowed down
defensively.
so much. Issacore was way better. I think bringing on Doyle was a mistake. Blow your whistle, ref, blow your whistle. Nothing happening here anymore. Okay. So we get a draw. Alright, at least we don't lose 2 in a row. That's always good. Or, no, we won the last one, didn't we? What are we at? Yeah, we won the last one. So we have 8 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. We're 6 points ahead of second place, which is a nice distance to have already. Right, there's going to be an international break soon again, and I need more games. You're still in the squad. Don't you worry. Then what we wanted to do is the training plan. Get that set up. 4 days. It's not very long, is it? So we'll go full out energy. Apply that for all. Why are we playing in 4 days again already? Seems a bit weird to me. And everyone who's red, maybe everyone who's yellow as well down. Well, that's nobody. And here, apply that for all subs. And I brought on the subs too late, didn't I, in the last game? Oh, it's a bit weird. We're playing in 4 days, which means I won't actually be able to see a new scout, will I? Let's go and see if we can see a new scout. There's also two. Oh, it's the final scout report here from Canada, I think. It is 84, so that's a no. 69 is a no. 82 is a no. That's a yes. Unfortunately, a little young. We prefer 17 to 18-year-olds right now, and since it's the last one, I have to make a choice, so we'll take him. Even though normally I'd watch him for another month, and then we have the Finnish one in as well. I think we'll keep an eye on him for another month there, but this one has proven to be a dud. He's no good, or not what we're looking for. We'll sign him because he looks very promising. We'll keep an eye on him. 17-year-old, probably in positions that we're looking for. We should probably sign him. We'll keep an eye on him. He's 15. He's a dud. Damn it, we can't sign much more, that's the problem. But we will be getting rid of a few players again soon. So I think we sign him to... Oh no, it's full now, okay. So we'll keep him on the list. Thankfully, the scouting in Finland isn't over yet. In Conlon, this next game is so important. So in order to remember this, I'm going to go and change Conlon in the team management to the starting goalkeeper, so that when I come back after the save, I remember that I have to play Conlon. So we'll play Conlon. We'll also play O'Regan again, since he's unhappy for some reason. And then who said he needed more games? Dempsey. He hasn't thanked me yet for them. Moore says he needs more games, but I'm definitely not dropping Hoffman or Conlon for him. Let's save that, and then we have to go and send off the scout. He was in Canada, which means he's going to go to Africa next. And we're also going to, when we're at it, we'll just take a quick gander to see. Come on, we're in the wrong place here. Come on, let's do it. We've not a lot of time left here. I have to get ready. Let's see if there's an Irish scout for 5-5. There's a Northern Irish one 5-5. Now we already have a Northern Irish one 5-5. Not exactly what we're looking for. So we're going to Africa. Which country we're going to? We have been to already Morocco, Ghana, Nigeria. Morocco, Ghana, Nigeria we've been to. Where do we go to? I think we go... Oh, they're all cool countries. But I think we go... We've done... What do? We did Morocco, then Ghana, and then Nigeria. So those are like sub-Saharan. Let's go for one North Saharan again, and let's go for Algeria. Right, and then do we want a Northern Irish scout? I'll think about it. He'll still be there next time we come back. So I have to really save the game here now and leave. Otherwise, I'm going to miss that train. So this is part 1 of season 4. This is the easy part, where we're playing the League of Ireland only with 20 players. Look out for part 2, when we will be playing in Europe, in the FAI Cup, and in the league at the same time with only 20 players. And if we get 2 injuries or 2 red cards, basically we won't be able to field the team. So yeah, that'll be very difficult. I did save there. Let me just make sure I did save by saving again. Right, I did save there. So I'm going to have to make it short here. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Sorry for the short part. The next part will probably be an 8-hour part to get the season finished. Thanks very much for watching. Good luck, and I'll see you around hopefully. Until then, goodbye.